Hola YouTube, my name is Ricardo Lino and I'm a Wheeladdict. Today we are going to see this together. We're going to watch the finals, the vert finals, the man vert finals of these world championships happening in Argentina at the World Skate Games. And I'm going to be watching this with you guys. So stay there and watch this. What we have here is, well, I think it's the first ever vert world championships. And yeah, we got it. We got 4 skaters in heat 1. We're gonna have 2 heats of 4 skaters. And on the first heat, we got Nahuel Reniero from Argentina. Cesar, oh, we lost it. We got 4 skaters. We got 4 skaters. We got 2 Argentinians. We got 1 Brazilian. And there we go. Let's see. We're going to start with Nahuel Reniero, who advanced 8th to the finals. So we have 2 runs of 45 seconds. The best run will count. And let's see what Nahuel got here. He's playing at home. These World Skate Games are happening in Argentina. It's the 3rd time that the World Skate Games happen. First time happened in 2017 in China. And let's see, Noel, what do you got? Starting with a stale air, little mute air, alley-oop air, the camel toe, which is that double toe kick, stale grab, mute grab. Let's see what else he got here. Mata there, which is a mute, and then you pull it. Let's see what else he got. No spins until now, not a lot of grinds. Oh, I don't know if that would be... I didn't knew that he could do that in the middle of the run, taking the helmet on. Okay. And that was it with the invert a little bit below the coping. And that was Nahuel run. He didn't miss anything. He didn't put grinds or spins or anything like that. But he did a clean run on with the tricks that he chose. So he kept the flow throughout the run. Let's see what the judges think of these. Let's see. What's the result for Nahuel's first run? We already have. Is that Cesar from Brazil? Let's see. Oh, I think he didn't wait for the run. Starting with 2 airs. Ooh, flat spin. Muck twist. Okay. Little alley-oop air. Invert mute. Soul grind. And he's already celebrating. He's still got 10 seconds. It must be so intense on your legs to do these runs. Can only imagine. So, let's see. Let's see if it's going to affect him stopping his run. Yeah, that is Cesar Acharezzi. Okay, and Cesar's run is looking to improve a 50.8. Let's see how the judges are going. Okay, 64.2, and we already have David Giannone. Couple of different airs. Alley-oop Mizu grind. Invert. Not really putting the same type of tricks that Cesar did with all those flips and spins, but He got 10 seconds to go and he's still skating. So he's doing like, okay. And he got the 540. And going for the 720, but not quite landing. So he skated almost till the end, only missing that last inverted 720. Let's see what the judges think of David's skating. Got that 5 there. It's showing some of the highlights, and that was on that inverted 720 that he went down. So he's looking to improve 64.4. We already got Sanchez Valdivia from Peru. Jorge Antonio Sanchez Valdivia from Peru, starting with a couple of airs. He advanced 5th to the final. I like his flow. I like how he's just flowing above that coping. Doesn't really look like he's putting a lot of effort into it, but then it just like goes weightless. But one little mistake and the whole run is affected, so it's always harder. Backflip. We haven't seen a backflip in these finals. It was the first backflip we've seen. And that was it. I like how he flows in the ramp, but a little mistake cost him like to keep the flow through the whole run. So let's see. He is looking to improve a 64.70 from Giannone, which is in first place. David Giannone. And his result was 60.1. So we got Davide in first, and we're about to start the second run from Nahuel Reniero. Currently in fourth. Nahuel advanced in 8th place to the final. And he's playing at home. He's an Argentinian skater. Doing the invert now on his second run, higher than he did on the first one, very close to the coping. The method air. Alley-oop. Are really grinding, which is one of the things, one of the tricks, type of tricks that the judges are usually looking for. Judges are looking for airs, grinds, inverts. Then they want to see spins, flips. They want to see the flow. They want to see the height. There's all these different details and tricks that they want to see in order to give a better result to the skaters. So Nahuel Reniero, he had 51.8. I think he improved from the first run, but was not enough to take him from the 4th position. We got Cesar already, 64.9 on the first run, currently in second. Cesar got all the tricks. Let's see if he can. That flat spin mute 540 McTwist. He got all the tricks. He just need to do a longer run. Ooh, that's a nice air. I don't even know the name of that. Like a parallel. Okay, soul grind, invert. Still going. You can see that it's already starting to feel. Oh. Well, he tried to do a longer run, like with more tricks than the first one, but his legs were not there anymore. So he was looking for the flat spin. I don't know if it was a flat 5 or a flat 3, but he stopped at the 3. So he now fell down. Like while on the first run, he stopped the run. He stopped skating when he had 12 seconds to go. He now tried to go a bit longer, but it the first part of the run perfect, but he went down, so he wasn't able to get a better result. And now we got Davide Giannone, which is currently in first place, starting with a regular non-grab air, alley-oop, now in Liu Kang, rocket air, now alley-oop Mizu grind, soul, a long soul grind, preparing two grabs, two airs. Let's see what he got. 3 airs. And going down on the 540. That was it. Struggling a bit with the spins. So currently in first place, David Giannone with a 64.7. Let's see what we got. We still have the Peruvian skater. Okay. Sanchez Valdivia. Jorge Sanchez Valdivia. Let's see what he got. Starting with a couple of really high airs. Keeping the flow going. Let's see if he can make a cleaner run with that alley-oop 360. That was a good one. Invert. Still got 13 seconds to go. The backflip. I think it's flowing better on this run than it was on the first one. 540. 1 second to go. Let's see. And that was it. I think his run might have been better than the first one. Let's see if it's good enough to take Cesar from the second position, or even to take David from the first position. Let's see what the judges think of Jorge Sanchez Valdivia's second run. And this was the last skater of round 1. The Heat 1. We're about to go for Heat 2. 4 more skaters. We already see some of them training and flying really high. So, seems like the level of skating is going to improve a lot. And Jorge Sanchez Valdivia with a 62.4. It was good enough to improve his first run result, but not enough to bump him to second or first place. So still in third. We now see the skaters on E2. Yoshi Takashima from Japan, Nicolas Mogin from France, Arushi Shimizu and Takeshi Yasutoko from Japan. We got 3 Japanese skaters and 1 French skater. Takeshi Yasutoko is probably the most known vert skater of all time, if not the most known skater. Funny enough, a lot of times it happened to me, people saying, do you remember those Japanese brothers from the X Games? Well, they were talking about Takeshi and Eito Yasutoko. I would love to see also Eito here, but it doesn't seem, I don't think he made it to Argentina for this competition, but it was cool. It's cool to see 2 other names like Harushi Shimizu and Yoshiki Takashima. Let's see if they also represent that G skate that we were speaking before with the Japanese skater that just finished in second place. So skaters are now just having a little bit of a warm-up before they run. And while the skaters are warming up, Well, while the scales are warming up, let me show you this. Wheeladdict. Wheeladdict, it's my brand. And today, the day that you're watching these, we just released our new website with the new line. And if you want to see what's in the back of this shirt, well, you need to go on the website, which is on the link in bio. I can also say that it's www.wheeladdictbrand.com. And yeah, that is it. Let's go back to the vert ramp and see what's happening. I'm excited to see what's going to happen in this round 2 or in this heat 2. We see now, well, now we can see Davide Giannone, who is currently in first place. He advanced, I think it was the 6th on the semifinals. He advanced 6th to the final. So he did quite a clean run, only having some difficulties with that last spin. It's Noel from Argentina doing the trick where I think it's now. He's gonna do the trick where he spins the helmet around and brings the helmet back on. I never knew that this would be legal to do in a competition like this, but well, he did it. So now, well, who is currently in 4th place? Who else do we got? We got Cesar from Brazil, who did a very good first run. Cesar's biggest problem was the run was 45 seconds and he was doing like a 33, 34 second run, meaning that after those 33 seconds of skating, he stopped. So the judges didn't like that. Let's see what's happening now. We got Yoshiki Takashima about to start. He advanced 4th to the final. And is he the youngest skater in here or what? Let's see what's happening. "45 seconds and Yoshiki is ready." So Yoshiki from Japan, the white shirt, and starting with an alley-oop, freestyle Liu Kang or something like that, depth grab, Liu Kang, flying really high, flat spin Liu Kang. He loves that grab, huh? That's safety grab, frontside unity flat and up, nice 540. Oh wow, that inverted, I don't know, like that looked like a backflip 360, full cab kind grind. Ooh, it's like a backflip 540 or something like that. Flat spin 360. And there was an inverted fakie 900, and there was an amazing run from Yoshiki Takashima. That's a completely different type of skating compared to what we saw on that heat number 1. This heat number 2 is insane. Just from what we saw up until here, just completely insane. I'm interested to see, very curious to see what the judges think, like what the results are. We already have French skater, getting ready for his first run of 2:45 seconds. Okay, 81.60 for the Japanese skater first run, and we are already got Nicolas Morjean, Nicolas Morjean, flying really high, doing a really high 540, followed with Maya McTwist, an alley-oop flat spin, fake it to flat spin or fake it 7. Still going. Sweat stance to topsail or full torque to topsail? That was quite interesting. 450 real to alley-oop topsail, 360 out. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. That 450 real alley-oop topsail. It's like a very technical trick to doing a run just like that, but unfortunately he wasn't able to pull it completely clean. That was a really cool run. I don't know if that was a sweat stance to topsail or a frontside full torque to topsail, but either way, that was cool. That was really cool. And this is where he went down. 450 real to alley-oop topsail, 360 out. And just check this out. Check this young skater that we're about to witness. He advanced second to these finals while we were waiting for the results, and Nicolas Morjean at a 77, meaning that Nicolas Morjean is right now in second place, and we are about to witness Harushi Shimizu from Japan. This very tiny skater, but don't judge him by the size, because the one that you see on his left, that's someone that we saw skating from a very young age. A very tiny skater that used to kill it, and right now is one of the best, if not the best, first skater in the world. And now we got Harushi completely killing it, doing some of those Takeshi spins with that flat spin method. Flat spin 5, flat spin 900. Air to fakie, and I don't know if that was a fakie 7 or a fakie 1080, to be fully honest. 450 backside grind. 540 actually, 540 backside grind. Flat spin 360. Fake inverted 7. And that was it. That was a very, very clean run from Harushi. Giving props to the other skaters. I'm pretty sure that is going to improve the 81.8. So let's see if I'm right. So Harushi's result for his first run, while Takeshi Yasutoko is already waiting for his run. Takeshi Yasutoko just had like a new pro model skate released by USD last week. Meanwhile, let's just see Harushi's result, first run result. Looking to improve a 81.8. You can see Takeshi very concentrated while we're all waiting for the results. I wonder when was the last time that Takeshi was competing on such a competition. I know there's been a couple of different competitions in Europe, but other than that, I don't know when was the last time there was a competition with skaters from all over the world. Takeshi that was used to compete in competitions such as the X Games and all the ASAs and all that. So, okay, Harushi had an 81.3, which wasn't enough to take Takashima from the first position, and we now have Takeshi Yasutoko about to start run number 1 of 2, starting with a very high mute. Oh my god, how high can you go on a vert ramp? It looks like he's skating on a completely different ramp. Look at that flat spin 5, a double flat spin, followed by like a very high mute, an alley-oop double flat spin, 540, like 2.5 meters up, 900, air to fakie, and backside royale. What else? 360 soul, just like that in the middle of the run. Fakie to invert. Was that a hand plant to McTwist? Wow. It's it's hard. Like, I don't even know what to say. It's just is on such a different level from everyone else. It really looks like he's using a different ramp. It's insane. I think he's gonna be up on the 90s. He did everything so clean. If there was one single trick that could have been different, was probably the fakie to royale. But other than that, everything else was just, yes, 93.2. Their run was flawless, and that was the result of run 1 for Takeshi Yasutoko. We are about to start run number 2 for the second heat, and we are going to start with Takashima, who is currently Yoshiki Takashima, which is currently in second place with a 81.6, looking to improve a 93.4, which is going to be a very hard result to improve. But let's see. Seems like a very young skater, also from Japan. An alley-oop air, followed by a rocket air, another rocket air. Nice tail, a flat spin, inverted 900, frontside unit to the top sole, so he's looking to improve the tricks he did on the first run. He did a clean first run. That looked like an alley-oop backflip 360. Oh, he messed up on that full cap kind right a little bit. .540, flat spin 360 to fakie inverted 900, and that was it. That was Yoshiki Takashima's second run. It started really good, but when he messed up a bit with that full cap kind ride, it just went downhill from there. So yeah, right here, he kind of like his head came too much to the top of the ramp instead of leaving his head into the ramp, into the transition, making it stay on the tabletop. And we got the French skater already waiting for his second run, Nicolas Maujean. I struggle with French names. Sorry, Nicolas. You're an amazing skater. Let's see if he's going to land at 450 real, 12 top, so 360 out. Starting to fly really high. I would say that is the one flying the highest other than Takeshi. These two skaters are flying the highest on this ramp. It's a nice McTwist, alley-oop flat spin 360. Fakie 720, inverted McTwist. Now that's when he's going to start with his technical grinds. Full torque to top sole. Let's see if he does that 450 real now. 450 real to fakie. Didn't put the alley-oop top sole. Oh. He was about to do fakie to eggplant, but it was very close to the corner of the ramp, so it didn't quite land it. Well, I think he may improve the result from his first run, because he actually did He landed the trick, kind of the trick that he missed on the first run. Still did a couple more stuff, but he ended up falling right before the end. But I'm sure he's gonna have a better run, better result than he had on the first one. So he was looking to improve a 76. Let's see where David is. He's looking for 81.5 for third place to get into the medals, or a 93.4 to become the new world champion. It's a very hard result when you are skating against Takeshi Yasutoko, the tallest guy here on the screen. And we already have Arushi, Shimizu. We saw that the French skater improved the result, but wasn't enough to go for third place. And that means that the Japanese skaters will take the first 3 places on this competition with 2 more skaters to go. Arushi Shimizu currently in third place. It's the second to last. Oh, falling on that flat spin. It's going to be impossible after that fall to improve the results that he had on the first run, meaning that Arushi is going to take their third place on these Vert Skating World Championships happening in Argentina. So clean swipe from the Japanese skaters here. And now we got the victory lap happening for, that's intense. You could see the new pro skate there. You could see it from Takeshi. But anyway, now we're gonna have after Arushi's best moments. Such a good skater. Unfortunately not able to land. Flat spin, making the whole run go a bit sour. And now we got a victory lap for Takeshi Yasutoko skating his new pro model skates, the USD and Takeshi Pro Model 68mm. Let's see. Takeshi is the new vert skating world champion here in Argentina. Starting with the big hair. Wow. It must be so hard to fly that high without any grab or anything like that. Oh. Is that a double Viking flip? Wow, everything is so clean. I think he's improving. Okay, and now he goes for the fakie Savannah 360 soul, long 360 soul. Not as perfect as the first one, but wow. Is he going to improve that 93.2? Must be hard to be so good. It's just like, how am I going to improve? How am I going to improve what I've just done? This is the new world champion who's been people's champ since forever. But for anyone who ever seen Takeshi or even his brother A2 skating a vert ramp knows exactly what I'm talking about when I say that he's been the people's champ since forever. But, well, this competition just came to prove, well, they did improve, did they? No, first run was 93.2, second run 92.3. So the results of the first run stay, and we had Takeshi Yasutoko as the new vert skating world champion, Yoshiki Takashima second, Arushi Shimizu in third place, Nicolas Morgin from France. In fourth, David Giannone. In fifth, Cesar Acharezzi from Brazil. In sixth, Jorge Antonio Sanchez Valdivia from Peru. In seventh, and the local Argentinian Nahuel Reniero in eighth place. These were the results of this vert competition happening in Argentina, the World Skate Games. I hope you guys enjoyed this little live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. It wasn't really a live stream, but this was made from the official live stream made from World Skate. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Make sure to check the link in the description to see what's in the back of this shirt. And if you like what I do here, if you want to support what I do here, well, you can always purchase something on the new website. And that is it. Thank you very, very much for watching this here with me. And if you like these, if you like any other of my videos, but if you're not subscribing, now it's the time to do it. If you're already subscribing, but if you want to keep supporting, well, check the website. You can become a member, you can become a Patreon. But more than anything else, the most important thing is to never ever forget why we all started skating, and that it's because it's fun. Now, cheers and see you soon.
Somewhere on the sea, it got a little longer, so it seems. I burned out, so to speak.